Good day, everyone. Thanks for joining us here in the charts. This is the Market Beast, Napoleon Macro. Quick request. Thank you for it. PCG, Pacific Gas and Electric, actually found some consolidation ranges. We're going to pull up our infamous lines: critical level, longevity line, descending yellow line, to make everything super simple. And that's what we're going to go over in this short video, guys. So welcome back, loyal family. If you're new here, we explore price action. Let's go ahead and dive right into the charts here. Show you. So today's September the 27th, 2021, and the current price or the previous close of PCG is going to be $9.97, slightly positive close, 0.3% for the day. Okay. All right, guys. So here's what we have. I'm going to give you like the short term and then kind of do a quick overview of everything. So here's the charts. All right, so basically what you're looking at is little small consolidation ranges, like in the little white boxed area. I think this one over here, back in like August 2020, lasted for like 84 days and had like a 33% breakout. Now over here to present day, I think it was less time. Let me just make sure. I think it's pretty obvious there, right? Yeah, so it was like 53 days of consolidating within this small little range over here near like August the 20th, near the same time, right? August over here. August over here. That's interesting. So let's see if it can actually produce a really nice breakout. The one level that I would look for in terms of understanding whether or not it's an official breakout would be the $10.50 level from a weekly candle close only. Okay, so once you can get that weekly candle close above 10.50, I think we may be in for some fireworks. Even if it's not fireworks, the market needs to take out the previous swing high at about $12 and about 75 cents. I'm also noticing a pattern that I'm going to go over before we close it out. And if we kind of back out, by the way, if you're buying into this market, and if you have been buying into this market over the past year or two, you have been buying into a downtrending market. That's important to note, because please understand that you must take experience. If you do not understand how to identify a trend shift, this is a downtrending market, okay? Excuse me. So if you are buying into this with anticipation of your position increasing in value, that takes experience. Okay, guys. So back in 1968 is when it came out, like at $17 over here. Really, really nice bull run all the way up until like 2018 or 2017, I think it was. Yeah, 2017, all the way up to like $70. And ever since then, man, yeah, it's been a pretty intense ride for the bulls, all the way down sub double digits. Ouch. From $70, less than 3 years. So that was a pretty painful ride. And will it recover? I'm not sure, actually. I'm really not sure if it's going to recover. So I just want to give you the overview. The longevity line is $50 in order to truly see some long-term potential in this stock. Got to get above $50. Critical level is $10. If you're new, that just simply means if it's below that level, then it's subjected to move as close to zero as possible. I'm not saying it's going to zero, okay? All right, the last thing that I wanted to do is show you let's pull up I think you could see it on the 3-day candles. I actually found a pattern like while we were taping this video. Let's erase everything. So this might be a stretch, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. So there's a pretty bullish pattern. It's actually called a bump and run pattern, where you have like, it looks like a little handle. This is going to look so weird, guys. All right, something like that, where the market has a bump and run, and this is kind of the handle, something like that. That might be a stretch, but that looks so unusual. Yeah, I think the bottom line is this. Even if it's not like a bump and run pattern, what I will show you is the descending resistance line. Let's just do that. Make it simple, not overcomplicate things with bump and run stuff. But what is that? All right, so that descending line there, so it's pretty much the same thing. Like, you want to look for a breakout of the descending line. I mean, that's not arbitrary, guys. If you back that bump and run pattern might be arbitrary, but this is not arbitrary. You see that resistance, right? Lower high resistance, lower low resistance. So I mean, it's pretty obvious that descending line has been a challenge for the price action for some time. So we got to get that decisive breakout. It's the same level, like $10.50. So same level. If once you see that level break above that level, maybe do some sort of sideways consolidation. So it's consolidating. Yeah, I don't see why it would be an issue for this market to make it up to $12 70 cents conservatively speaking. And could it get a higher? Yeah, I mean, the market is also, if I didn't already point that out, whenever you want to identify a trend shift, I mean, one of the things that you would look for in the price action, with the exception of like indicators and stuff, you want to look for higher lows. Okay, so the lowest point is all the way down here, like $3.88 back in October 2019, and we also have a higher low at about $8, and it's going to be at like March 2020. So right now it's making higher lows. This is actually a higher low here, again, August the 20th, August 2020. But however, this most recent move down is a lower low in comparison to the previous low, believe it or not. But it is still a higher low in comparison to the levels down here in March 2020. So far, I'd give this one thumbs up, only because it's not above that psychological level, $10. But as soon as it can get above and stay above that level, I definitely give it 2 thumbs up. But for now, I'm going to say that, yeah, it looks fair to me. And that's pretty much all I have. I don't know. Did I give you guys the short-term things to look for? I don't know if you guys are short-term or long-term in this. Of course, the $10, with the exception of the $10 critical level, let's just say hypothetically speaking, there's a retracement. If it can stay above $9.40 at the worst case scenario, yeah, the market should have an opportunity to continue to propel higher. You may not get that opportunity to, buy in at $9.45, but, if it does present itself, at least the retracement level to look forward to, okay? $9.45, looking for 1050 breakout, potential target $12.75 conservatively speaking. That's pretty much all I have, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully you guys are doing well out there. So if you can kindly leave an appropriate thumb just below the video if you enjoyed the content, and leave a comment so that the YouTube algorithm can promote the video. If you're new, we also explored the alternative markets if you're into Bitcoin and altcoins. So kindly subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll send that out to you guys momentarily, okay? All right, guys, thanks for listening to it again. Huge support. I appreciate that. Remember to execute your strategies. Always be kind. Keep that positive energy flowing. We'll talk soon, and bye for now, guys.